All right, guys, Harpoon Home for Tuesday, March 17th. Here we go, jumping right into it. Behind me, we have our warm-up. So 10 reps at each station. We're gonna start with calf raises. Just come up on the toes, make the calves up a little bit, both feet together. From the calf raises, we'll go right into our bunny hops. So we'll start hopping on 2 feet, a little bit of daylight under the toes, get the heart rate up a little bit, just 10 hops, nothing crazy. Into the Spider-Man lunge, that's that big lunge with the hands inside the feet. Hold it for a second or two, then switch. Shoulder taps, top of a push-up position. One arm touches the shoulder, bring it back down, other arm touches the opposite shoulder. Opposite arm, opposite shoulder. Make sure the hips don't rock back and forth. Try to hold that good midline position the entire time we go through that. Into a walking lunge, hands on the hips, keep them in place or walk if you can. 5 each leg. Into, if we have dumbbells, we'll do a dumbbell deadlift. If not, you'll do a reach to the sky, reach for the toes, 10 there. Send the butt back to dumbbell head. Just one head has to touch the floor. Make sure it just touches right by the logo on your shoe, right? Keep it close to the body. Don't let it float out in front of our body. Dumbbell single arm high pull, almost like you're starting a chainsaw. All right, elbow goes up nice and high. Dumbbell stays close and under the chin on the way up and the way back down. If we don't have dumbbells there, we'll just start to do some touchdowns, right? I mean, not touchdowns, excuse me. Some chops, right? Left arm, right arm chops. And then dumbbell single arm press. One dumbbell up on the shoulder, one head of the dumbbell touches the entire time, press up, 10 on the left arm, 10 on the right arm. If we don't have dumbbells there, you'll just give me 10 push-ups, all right? We'll go through that 2 rounds, right? So the body's nice and warm. Once we're done there, take any extra mobility pieces that you need to work on, whether that be the hips, the shoulders, anything like that, and then we'll get into our workout. Understanding the workout prep notes, all this stuff is there for you written out. And then there's also like kind of a primer for the workout so you guys can prime yourself, get the heart rate up, get familiar with these movements before you just jump right into it. So the workout today, very simple and straightforward. So we have 5 rounds for total reps, starting with 1 minute of box jump overs, into a minute of a plank hold, into a minute of alternating dumbbell snatches, and then finally we get that minute of rest at the end, all right? So when we see a workout like this with a rest at the end, understand that there's no rest after each station. Okay. What I suggest doing is working for about 45 to 50 seconds, gathering yourself, getting your breath under control, and then get to that next movement, rather than trying to rush into the next movement. Save yourself some time on the back end of the minute, then rush into the next movement. If we have a box and we're doing box jump overs or a bench, anything like that to jump on, remember the box jump overs, we jump on the box or step on the box. Don't need to stand all the way up, but you do need to step or get to the other side of it. And then you turn around and you do the same thing, as many as you can in a minute there. If we don't have a box, grab a jump rope. Hopefully you have a jump rope. Grab a jump rope, do some single unders or some double unders in that minute, all right? Stand the heart rate up, it's gonna feel good. If we don't have a jump rope, then you're just gonna do some hops, some knee tucks, anything there to get the feet off the floor, right, for 1 minute. I know in class a couple weeks ago we did those penguin hops, which is basically you hop in place, you tap your pockets twice in one jump, and that was pretty difficult, and you do that for a minute, you're going to be out of breath, so it's a great option there, and it actually helps work on your double under timing. Plank hold, we all should be able to do this if we have some space. Totally up to you guys on what plank hold you want to do, all right? So we have down the forearms, right? We have top of a push-up position. We have a side plank on the right, side plank on the left. So you guys basically have 4 options there to work through on that minute. Feel free to mix it up, change it up, whatever you want to do there. Just make sure we have that nice straight midline from the head down to the heels. If you feel yourself breaking that lower back, just go down for a second and then get right back up. If we have a dumbbell, alternating dumbbell snatches, the dumbbell will be on the floor between our feet. Grab it with the left arm, jump, punch the dumbbell over our head. Make sure the shoulder and arm and wrist are all over the body. Then you bring it back down in front of your face to the floor, switch arms, okay? You know, alternate arms for a minute. If we do not have a dumbbell, we're gonna work on just some sit-ups, all right? Nice and easy sit-ups. You can do that with an ab mat behind you. You can do that straight leg sit-ups for a minute. Just get some reps in there, work on that midline. Once we're done there, you'll get that minute of rest to cool down, recover, and get ready to rinse and repeat for 4 more rounds, all right? Total rounds here is 5. If you count your reps, that's great. If you complete all the work, even better. Sometimes workouts like this are hard to keep track of. Just keep a running tally of how many jumps you get and how many snatches you get. If you hold the plank hold for 60 seconds, that's 60 reps, right? Every second is a rep. After we're done with that, you guys will cool down, stretch, rest, and get ready for the next day. Going forward, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we'll add in some additional core work for you to do and some additional dumbbell or skill work to do, whether that be if you have dumbbells like seated dumbbell presses, like some bent over rows, some things we can slow down and it'll just move for quality time, just to maintain some strength that you guys have, all right? Any questions, let us know in the comments. Hit this one hard. It's a good one, it's a fun one, and